Hello and warm welcome to Slidi Trade channel. My name is Mekti. Here we talk about cryptocurrency markets. Let's review what has happened in the first 5 days of the year within the last 7 days and see what is the news in crypto world. What are we going for within the next few days or months of the year? So as usual, let's start. And as always, we start with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin has been making almost nothing. Basically, it has been trading in the range we thought it would trade. It would be about 92 to 98,750. Has not done a great correction as we were hoping it would, up to 86 or even 77 to 72,000 area of support. We also see that there is a possibility for it to reach one day up to 62,000. This would be the greatest area of starting to buy Bitcoin, yet it has been trading sideways within the last 5 to 7 days. Let's get a closer look and see what the marginal traders are seeing right now. For them, marginal traders, 3x leverage, 5x max, they've seen it like reach the lowest point where they could start buying. It's about 91,823. In case you're using a marginal trades, 91,800 would be a perfect spot to start getting into your position. Of course, you should be ready, as I'm saying, be ready for it to pull back even lower to 85 to 81,000. This is a very good area of support, the first area of support for Bitcoin where you can adjust and increase your marginal position. And of course, the level of 73,400 would be a good spot to get in some more. Regarding the 5x leverage derivatives traders, they're still expecting it to move lower than 78,000. This is the first spot you should be looking forward to buy into the Bitcoin position. Of course, there's not been a move that low. As we said, we anticipated that Bitcoin might be trading sideways within that range area after it will hit our target, which was last target about 108,000, sorry. So in case we're looking forward for another leg down, this is the area of starting to get in the position in derivatives trading 5x max leverage. For 10x leverage traders, which are the riskier ones, they will be expecting it to go lower than 87,500. The good areas of first support is 82 to $81,000 and 75 to 76. This might be happening due to some problems within the stock market of United States. Maybe there's some other problems, geopolitical problems that might start appearing. Maybe there would be some problems with the US president being elected, because as much as we know, the news right now are just pushing the agenda that president might go to jail. Well, there's a lot of things that might be happening within the next 2-3 weeks. So just be ready in case the price goes down. The first buying point is 87,500 and lower. The best areas of support is 82 to 81,000. Of course, the area of 76 to 75 is a very heavy support, and the stop loss is below the 72,800 is a must. Regarding Ethereum, that has been trying to reach back above 3,700, it didn't manage to do so. Moreover, it's been trading lower today than it was yesterday. So it was pushing up higher within the last 5 days, but unfortunately the price is going back down. So as we say in our videos, 3,700 is the first point that needs to be broken before we can even reach the target of $4,000 psychological level, where a lot of traders that were accumulating Ethereum at 1,500, 2,000, $3,000, they would be selling at 4,000. This is a good area of support as the resistance, and we can see that in the beginning of December and in the mid of December they were selling heavily into the markets. Although the fundamentals are saying that Ethereum feels fine, the ETFs are getting a lot of attention, and there's a lot of incoming inflows of liquidity into those ETFs. There might be a retest of $3,000 again. The price might get lower up to $3,000 or 26.25, maybe even 24, 34, 35 area. This is a very good areas of support. We should always be expecting for the price to go down before we think of it going up. So buy cheap, sell high. Regarding the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart, there's not much interesting happening inside. We hope to see Ethereum to Bitcoin reach back to the areas of 0.043, 0.041. Although it's facing some resistance right now, it might retest the 0.33, 0.31 support area. This is the thing that might be happening. And after that, only after reaching those areas, it might go up. Yet there's nothing confirming that it's doing it right now. Actually, there might be a situation where we might see Ethereum just struck up higher within 1 or 2 candles, within 1 or 2 days, up to the area of 0.043, 0.041. And the market dominance, of course, we anticipate, we hope, but unfortunately, the market tells us otherwise. We were seeing that might be the dominance going back up above 58 and reaching this channel. It might just keep on going up higher to 62% level. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, it actually did. The trend has changed so far. So we see the high in November, we see the high in December, and hopefully we'll see another high in January, which would be lower than December's high. And of course, the dominance may actually get lower to 63.52 or even 52.13 levels. This is a very good news for the people that are holding to altcoins and expecting them to make another humongous move up with 100% profit gains. Yet we should also anticipate that there is a probability of it to go back inside the channel and reach the levels of 62, because currently the monthly trend has not reversed. We need to see the dominance go below 56.24%. And as usual, we continue our show with altcoins that have a market cap of more than $10 billion. And first we start with XRP. XRP has been attempting back regain its level above 2.53 or even get above and close above 262. Unfortunately, it didn't manage, although it was very close, and right now we see a small correction back starting with XRP. The levels of 195, 182 are just current support levels. We are actually looking forward for the area of 123, 205, 223, 205. This is the best area of support so far holding. And basically what we anticipate that the price of XRP might get low up as to 166, 165 area. This is a very good support level. And of course, the best area of support is 126, 116. This is the hardest area of support. We've seen it been tested in November as a support. So I think a lot of buyers will be buying here at 127, 116. Regarding the Solana coin, Solana has been drew a channel, expecting it to make some move, maybe above the channel, retesting it and just moving up higher. So this is a possibility. Yet not to forget, the Solana is tricky and it might actually get to the area of support of 177, 163. It already tested 177 level. So far so good. It's been holding. So there's buyers standing there and hoping to buy cheap Solana. They actually managed to buy some. They might be fixing in some profits, because in this situation when there's a lot of risks, the buyers are buying and selling every time that there is a move up from the big dip. And there was a dip to 177, so they sold part of it at 215, fixing in some profits. So again, we should see another wave of buyers besides the news, the fundamental news. They're saying 80% of expectation that this year we're going to see Solana ETF, and this might be a great news for Solana. You should be always expecting it to get lower so you can buy cheaper and sell it higher. This is much about Solana. We'll see how it goes, and keep updates in our Telegram group. The link is down below. Regarding BNB coin, BNB, we changed the channel a bit because we've seen a high and we see the price is getting back into this channel. Of course, the first support level is 606, 610, let's say, and the price might get as low as that, and you can actually buy in some BNB at that point. But the best area of support so far is 533, 490. This is the very heavy support price, so price levels. So basically the price might get there and you can start buying it there. Of course, there is a possibility for it to reach the August lows, which is about 397, like basically $400. But let's see what's going to happen before that at 600 and 533, 490, because Binance is preparing a lot of updates, a lot of coins are going to be listed on Binance this year. We hope we get some of those and just make some profits on them. Regarding Dogecoin very well moves, like heavy moves above 37 cents, like back in the bullish days. Elon Musk is pushing the price up after some consolidation at 32 cents level. We've seen it move back up above the 37 cents. If it will manage to hold above 37 cents, it still needs to break above 42 and heavy area of resistance at 45 to 49, basically 50 cents levels. After it does that, in case it does that and closes above those levels, we might see it reach the price of 56 cents. But again, if it will not manage to hold the 37 cents, it might get back to the area of 32 and retest the heavy support at 29 to 25 cents area, the golden area of support. Regarding Cardano, Cardano has been trading very well. Again, there is a channel that the price is going down, and this might be a trap because we didn't actually break the area of 118, 108. We'll see how we will manage doing it. But first, we need to see if there is a real support at 73, 62, 66 cents area. This is a good area of support right now. So again, if you're looking forward to get in Cardano, don't rush. Don't just push to get in the price of 118, 108. You better wait for a good retracement for a retest of the channel. And this is probably the mid of January, maybe bit later, but like 73 to 66 cents is the good area of support, while this is the area of resistance and selling of Cardano. Regarding Tron has been trading very well, almost reaching the area of resistance, current area of resistance at 32.27 cents. We can see these two green lines and showing us this area of resistance. It's found a support at 22.5 cents, which is a very good sign that there is a buyer standing here. We might be testing him again and pushing a bit higher to this area of resistance to see that there is a seller standing there for the price to get lower. In case it breaks this support and there will be no more buyer at 22.5 cents, we might actually see it reaching this golden retracement area of 17 to 15 cents. Though this is the best places to buy, and those are the good places to sell. So don't forget to buy cheap and sell it high. Regarding AVAX trading very well, found a support at 34.82 area, basically price. And right now it's meeting a small resistance at this level of May resistance. It was in May 2024. We can see reaching back to those levels. This is about 41.7. There's another small level of resistance at 44.9. In case it does break above that, there's a heavy region of resistance of between 51 to 56. So this is the area where the price might stop its move. In case it stops already over here, it might retest this area of 34.31. This is a very good area of support. It's been showing that there are buyers at this area in December. So we might get back there just to see if those buyers are real in case the price goes down. But actually, I would be looking forward to sell it at 51 to 56 in case I bought some at 34. This is almost 100% profit within a couple of months. Regarding Sui made all-time high. Like, this coin is unstoppable. This is L1 solution, which has been rocking the world and is just moving crazy week after week. There's basically no possibilities to buy much of Sui except the areas of the first support. Currently, it's at 4.08. And in case it gets back there, of course, that's a buy. There's a good area of support between 359 to 330, so you can buy in there. And 267, there might be a stop over here, so we can also buy in some here. The best area of support currently, it's about 2 to 187. I really don't think, in case the buyers are keeping on pushing the price higher, let's see what might be the targets of those pushing up higher. So the first target is 544. We're going to see that price eventually soon, because like they're pushing for that price. Maybe it will reach 734, and the last resort is 852. We just keep on track of those things just in case this move is going to continue. It's like going to be a third wave, as wave counters say, but usually it's just a probability that the price might reach those levels. So again, watch after 544 what is going to happen there. We're going to see what's going to happen in case it goes up to 734 and 852. watch our shows, see our channel. We're gonna be tracking Sui. I really don't have that coin. I'm so sad that I don't, but I was told that this coin might rock the world and just be going up crazy. It actually does. Within the last 12 months, it's made like crazy move from July's lows below the $1, right? Trading right now at about $5. So that's 500%, more than 500% actually, 10x, 10x. This is crazy. So again, in case you have Sui, do not let go of the chances of the possibility to fix in some profits because the price might get down. And as we said before, if the price goes down, there's a lot of levels to buy at, while you don't know what might be the levels in case it goes up to sell at. And we're showing those levels to you, keeping you updated. Regarding Chainlink trading very, very well. So it shows us this area of support between 18 and a half to 20.2, 25, well, 20 and a quarter, being a very good area of support right now, although we're showing a lower highs. So that means this area of support might not hold it, and in case it doesn't, there's a few levels over here it might stop with, basically about 17, 16, or 15. But I would say the best support area is right now 12.5, 11.34, in case we actually break this level of resistance at 26.5 and psychological level of $30, basically same as Ethereum has a psychological level of $4,000 that it cannot break. We're gonna see it meet a first resistance at 32.7 to 35.6 area, this green area of resistance. So talking about Toncoin, same thing happening. We see the highs are getting lower, lower, and lower. Although the zone between 556 and 511 has been holding so well so far, it might actually break. We're gonna see the price go below 460. This is a psychological level of support, while $6 psychological level of resistance. We're gonna see it break, and we're gonna see the price at 414, maybe get even lower. So the best area to buy Ton in case there's big problems with the blockchain or some other stuff happening, the FUD user keep going in, we might see it reach the $3 level, which is the best area of buying Toncoin and accumulating it at that phase there. Regarding Shiba Inu has not reached the 25,800, unfortunately, so it might get back down to see the area of support between 21 to 19,000. But eventually, if it will break 25.8, we need to see close above that area, like 2 consecutive closes in daily, to see reach back to those levels of 32 to 30,000 area of resistance. Regarding Stellar Lumen, very good trade. So we see the channel, the price is going down, and it has reached a level of 46 cents, met some resistance. We see a pin bar forming right now. We're not sure whether it's going to be a pin bar and if it will close the same way, but actually there's a possibility for Stellar just to retest back the area of support of 35 to 32 cents. But as long as it's closing above the 40 cents level, psychological level of support right now, everything's going to be fine. Don't be afraid to buy back at 35 to 32 cents. In case you're looking forward for a bigger position, look out for 19 to 21 cents area as the heavy support area. Don't forget about the resistance area, which is between 57 to 62 cents. So again, in case you're buying it at 35, just sell it on the way up to 62 cents. In case you're buying at 21, sell some at 32, 46, and up to 62 cents area for XLM. Regarding Polkadot, I really hate that coin so much. It's not reaching its targets. It's not getting to those levels that we anticipate and expect it to. And there is accumulation zone, which is so close. It's about 5.5 and below. So in case it goes below to those accumulation zone, I would be interested to buy it in. But actually right now, I'm not interested in the project itself. I really don't think it has a potential. In case you do believe that it does, again, the best places to buy is below 5.5. And of course, the sell area is starting from 8. The resistance zone is 12.9, 11.7. This has not changed within the last 7 days. Regarding Hedera Hashgraph HBAR, of course, the coin has been pushed by Elon Musk. We see it's been trading very, very sideways. So there's a good area of support, basically a psychological support level of 25 cents. And there is a good area of resistance between 35 to 38 cents. Right now, it's playing in the mid level of 28 cents just seeing where it will go eventually. So you know that there is a good support at 25 cents. Breaking 25 cents will bring into 19 to 21 cents area. And of course, in case we break even lower and some shit happening, we might see reach down to 13 to 12 cents. And of course, the breaking above 38 to 35 cents will get it to 43 cents and maybe to the all-time highs of Hedera Hashgraph. So keep a track of that. See our videos, like our videos, put a bell button not to miss the next video. Next part of our video is the altcoins that are bullish to Bitcoin. As we said before, in case the altcoin is bullish to Bitcoin, meaning it's for sure bullish to USDT. So there are a few of them that went out and few of them that are in, and keeping a track of those that are in, we are going to talk about the ones we have not talked already. So we talked about ADA, we talked about Dogecoin, HBAR, we talked about Solana and Tron. So let's talk about the ones we didn't talk, and that's Aave, the first one, the lending platform. As we said, it met the psychological resistance at $380 level. There are sells happening there. Maybe this is the guys that we're accumulating at 157, maybe that's 100% profit. So in case that's kind of a bullish flag pattern, maybe a diamond, or maybe there might be a next move, a leg up. So we expect it to reach to the 510 level of the resistance. Of course, in case the price goes back down to the area of support of 255, this is the best area to buy in. So 255, 233, $250, let's say, this is a very good support level to buy in the position. And of course, the level of $510 is a good price to sell it at. So that's 100% profit, maybe within a month or two on the position. In case it goes even lower, so there might be some shit happening, and there might be a situation when the altcoins are going down 157 to 142. This is the strongest support it sees right now. Below that is 97. This is psychologically below even $100, which is not very good, and it's not going to tell us that the altcoins are going to be pushing up higher anytime soon. So again, the areas below 255 to 233 is the good areas to buy, and 448, 412, and the level of $510 is the good prices to sell in case you're having a lot of lend. Regarding AGLD, the guy that made that coin that made a crazy move in November actually keeps on going up. So we can see it's grinding its way up, closing above, trying to close above the resistance levels, the resistance zone between 284, 261. It is after it's going to be breaking it, there is still one more level to break at 323, and in breaking that will just open its way up to the all-time highs. There's a lot of liquidations that might be happening. We can see some volumes jumping in, and of course the levels of support, the current level of support, which has been tested this week already, is 212, 211. This is a very good support. Again, the price might not be reaching like exactly the levels, but just put in alarms like 2 to 3-5% before the level comes, see what is happening in there, and if you see a kind of a pin bar forming, there's some volumes going in, this is a good place to buy. Or you could just fix in like 211. Nah, come on, I'm gonna make it 215. In case it's 148, I'm gonna say like 140. Why not? So missing a couple of cents will not make you lose a lot of funds, yet it will make sure that you're in the position and trading it. So again, as long as it's not closing above 284 right now, there's nothing telling us that it's going to push up higher. But in case there's a heavy move and the price goes above the 323 level, this is a possibility that will close up the way up to the all-time highs for AGLD. Regarding MantraDAO, nothing happening. Good news also that they're integrating in some systems again. 353 current level of support, you can always buy in some there. You can even get to the zone of 311 to 286. There's not much volume happening, which is a good thing, meaning there are no big sellers. At the same time, there are no big buyers. So in case it will keep on going distributing, there might be a possibility for it to get back down to the 176, 162 levels. But in case it doesn't happen, there is a possibility for it to make another leg up and make it to the $5 and plus. Regarding PHA, we talked about this coin before, and we can see that it's not being able to break this level, as there's a lot of liquidity, low liquidity on that coin since the end of December, and basically first 5 days of 2025, we can see that there is a volumes coming, not as we've seen before like in the accumulation zone. So we can see there's a level of 47.7 to 43.8, 43 cents. This is the area of resistance. There is a level of resistance at 62 cents, which is not reached, and right now it's trying to find the support at 29, or basically 30 cents area of support, 30 to 26 area of support. So we see our levels of resistance, we see levels of support up to the accumulation zone, which is below 12.45 cents. And of course, we buy the price for the asset for the lower price and we sell it for the higher one. Regarding the next one is a super, the grinder, as we call it. So it's been grinding its way to 20 psychological level of resistance. There's another area of resistance, 182, 166. It's unable to break above that area. In case it goes lower, maybe it wants to retest if there's any buyers at 112, 102. This is the good area of support. Going a bit lower, like 70 cents, is the good area, good price to buy for it to get back up to see if there is a resistance at 112, 102. And of course, the accumulation zone is below 47 cents for super. And the last part of our show are the bullish altcoins, and basically we have a list of those. The list is in the link down below. You can always click and check it. It's on TradingView. But of course, we're gonna see every week which ones made it the most within the last 7 days and which one lost the most in the last 7 days. As you remember, we talked about CTXC last week, and we traded that coin for a couple of weeks, making the 30% profit. The link is for the group where we talked about this is in the link down below. Telegram group, we'll be happy to see you there. But the thing is, right now we've seen a couple of altcoins that are made maxes and max lows within the last 7 days from the green list, and we're going to be talking about them. First one's PHA. We talked about PHA already. We've seen the levels of support and resistance. So let's talk about Hive, which made it high this week. So you can see that there's a lot of volumes getting in, like in 2025. This is the blockchain, first level of blockchain. You can always create your name of the wallet and all that stuff. Well, basically, it's pretty good blockchain, as they say, and it's been accumulating for some time, like for 2 or 3 years. It's been accumulating heavily. Right now there's a heavy volume, same as it was in 2021 when it reached the all-time high of $3.41. Made it the correction up to below 90%, accumulating that zone. That's pushing back up. Let's take a closer look. Is trying to reach the levels of resistance 80 to 73 cents, and due to the fact that there is only 500 million hives, there is a possibility for the market cap to reach to $1, basically like $500 million easily. Like you can always see it reach the price of 130, 119, 119, 130. This is a very heavy levels of resistance, so this is the time when the hive is going to be worth more than 500 million, basically even reaching higher prices of $2. It's like reaching this area of resistance at 2.1, 2.29. This is going to make the market cap of Hive reach $1 billion. Still will not be in the list, and you can see there is a lot of reviews on that coin. So far so good. It's taken a 247th place in a coin market cap. So far so good. It's been accumulating. It broke above the accumulation area. It also broke above the 49.85 cents resistance level. Might retest it again, but again, the first levels of resistance for Hive is 80 to 73 cents, so be sure to sell some of it there in case you have that coin. And the first heavy levels of resistance is 130 to 119 area. This is the heavy resistance area for Hive. Regarding the ones that lost the most, this is Troy. Troy is AI related thing in the crypto market world. It's been accumulated for a very long time, since the basically beginning of 2022. For 2 years been accumulating. Now it's back up. Went up from the accumulation area phase. We can see it's breaking the 0.05490 level, which is the level of resistance, from not from the first but actually from a third time, and reaching this level of 0.08, 0.088 resistance. Like it touched it, going back down to see if there is any support back at the accumulation area zone at 0.037. Again, it's 10 billion Troy, so for it to reach $1, that means the market cap of Troy is going to reach to $10 billion. So it would be mean top 20, top 30 cryptocurrency list, which I do not actually anticipate and think is not going to happen. Yet for it to reach the price of 1 cent, that is quite a possibility. And this is the closest levels of resistance at 0.013, 0.014, basically a cent and cent and a half. This is the levels of resistance for Troy. Again, it would be the best in case you accumulate it in the zone between 0.03, 0.003. This is the area of accumulation. Nothing above that is much interesting to buy and sell. If you really want to see how we trade those things, and this is the coin that we can actually trade because it made a move up or made a move down, you can always ask about it for those things on our video, under our videos. Make a comment about this, and we might really see if we can show you the ways we trade, same as with CTXC and other cryptocurrencies which are useless, not risking much. So like it's 0.5, maximum 1% of your portfolio. You should not be allocated in those. But again, in case you have any questions, in case you have any comments, we'll be happy to answer them under our video. So do not forget to leave a like, press the bell button, and see you next time. See you next week. Bye.